Eventually, hopefully. There we go. There we go. Right. Also, my little reward. Coffee. So it's a little hot. See any problem? That's why you can't take it intravenously. It'd scald the veins, wouldn't it? Okay, let's start a new account. Is it having issues? Wow, the fact that it couldn't even load the opening FMV. The fight of tomorrow will be decided in the shadows. Okay, we get to pick which country we work for. USA will find it easier to persuade scientists to work for them. First Russian scientist performs particularly well. First agent recruited by China is a master of martial arts. Diplomatic relations with other countries are moving to a higher level. First agent recruited should be an expert in seduction. First agent recruited will always be loyal to their country. First German scientists can work in any speciality. First agent recruited will become an expert in firearms. First agent recruited will become a master of disguise. First Japanese scientist cannot be seduced or turned to work for an external power. Oh, you want it to be John Doe that way? Just because. There we go. What country then do we reckon? Happen every hour. Yeah, I mean, if it's consistently every hour or so. I always thought if it's like just a second here and there, it could be like damage to the pipes, damage to the cabling. But if it's every hour or so, it makes me think it's definitely. I would definitely say it's the ISP's end, wouldn't it? Austria. Yeah, from what you're saying, Noob, I think it's definitely their end as opposed to yours. I mean, I've got to really, don't I? We're going to work for MI6. Spouse details, okay. Now, presumably, we pick a different country. They're liable to be a spy for the other side, aren't they? Ooh, okay. Also, oh, they must have backstories because they've all got individual names. Okay, who are we liking? Madison, Jack, Ellen, Liberty, or Daniel? Also, who are they working for? You like Madison? MI404. But we're going to find out she's working for one of the other countries. More than a bikini too. I mean, if we're going to play traditional, we've got to make it Russia. Oh, no. Oh, that was all the Yanks. Okay. Wow. Okay, there's... Who do we get? Yeah, I like a more mature woman. Okay, so we have to pick our country first. Go on, I'll let you guys pick. Which country are they working for? Because they're definitely going to be a spy, come on. The fact they have individual names, they've got a backstory. If this is all about espionage, our partner, our spouse, whoever it is definitely going to be working for the other side. Germany. Oh, you want Japan, do you, Mole? You've actually played this, haven't you? You played a bit of this, Mole. Also, greetings. You missed me fuming 32 deaths on one boss in Dark Souls. Then I can marry a robot. I morbid curiosity. Oh my god. It's either a motorcycle helmet or they are actually a robot. Oh, so did we get to Germany? We didn't get to Germany. We can have Karl Kohl, Eric Wildenberg, Andreas Blomvoss. Blomvoss, wasn't that like the main journalist in the Dragon Tattoo? Oh no, it's Blomqvist, wasn't it? They're part of a triad banker gang, but the robot is funnier. You created an entire backstory for them, didn't you, Mole? Paul Reinhardt or Thea Lam? Well, just for that, we're going to date a robot. I mean... Okay, they are actually female then. I thought they were going to be non-gender specific. Take the young one, no one takes them seriously. I mean, that's true. They will be above reproach and suspicion, won't they? We're going to take the robot as our wife then, apparently. Yeah, I have my own personal sex bot, apparently. Director Doe. Oh, we're actually director? I thought we were just going to be a regular agent. I'm Diana Kirkpatrick, and I ordered your recruitment. Excuse me, I'm being recruited? It's one of Dr. Evil's fembots. There we go. Well, we know where she's concealing a weapon then, don't we? I'll be your superior for the next few months. You'll be directly accountable to me. So this is M, is it? Dedicated to your work, no time for love, got robot instead. Yep. John is a specialist in both field operations and delicate diplomatic negotiations. Your place is at the head of counter-espionage, but the British government has an even more important mission for you. Several days ago, a scientific community developed the Sigma theory, a scientific method capable of producing rapid advances with the potential to throw the world into chaos. Within weeks, we'll see the emergence of new weapons with unimaginable destructive power, as well as tools that can influence the economy, society, energy, transport, and even the human mind. Our civilization will change beyond recognition. British leaders want to monopolize Sigma's technologies. The country that controls Sigma will control the world. No, I'm going to leave. I was going to say there's a Brexit gag in there somewhere, but no. Your mission, discover these Sigma technologies with the best scientists at your side. I mean, British scientists, they're good, but I would prefer the Japanese or the German ones. They're probably going to do better, aren't they? M is for common spies. You're a party of Sigma theory. So what do we get? Do we get L? We've got to kind of pick a letter of the alphabet for our boss. You work for MI6, but make the accent similar to what you see in Yorkshire. Do what you must to gather a team of agents and use persuasion, diplomacy, and force to acquire a few scattered scientists able to work on these technologies. Currently have 2 in our own lab. We've given you a surveillance drone and a combat drone to assist you in field missions. You also have access to diplomatic support to conduct negotiations with leaders of rival nations. I'm transferring you to our tactical operations so you can proceed with recruiting your team. Her name is Diane, wasn't it? Yeah, so we've got to call her the D. Everyone loves the D, right. After the revelation of the existence of Sigma theory, the United Kingdom called upon my skills to lead a covert organization which could would combine scientific research, intelligence, and international diplomacy to defend our nation's interests. Okay, so where I was thinking all the named people being a spouse were going to actually have stories, they do, because they're all the spies. Aphrodite, well now, we know who gets seduced a lot. My first task is to recruit 4 agents from a pool of elite operatives. I need a team of professionals with complementary skills, allowing me to act with force or subtlety as necessary. I mean, can we recruit our wife? Come on. Here's a list of the available agents. Let's study their skills and choose the best. Some of these agents don't normally work with governments, even if the offer is good, but recruiting the next agent, I should read their profile carefully and understand their motivations. Okay. So we only have a limited pool at the moment. So, seducer, loyal, stubborn. Do we see... I guess these are their skills. So, mental and physical? Well, a 6-6 looks good. A 7-6 is even better. I suppose it's how well we can turn them. Recon and arrest warrants in China. Traits: elite, pacifist, black belt, honest, exfiltration, and eel. What the hell's eel? As an extraction operation needs to be aborted. The agent's sixth sense for pursuers makes them especially elusive. Okay. Can I have one spy that has the little medal next to the flag? Okay, so that one, or the magician. Well, I'm taking the 7-6. Come on. That's the best balanced stats we've got, really, isn't it? So we're going to have Espoir, well-read and athletic, British in origin. Cassandra is a brilliantly practical philosopher who believes in goodness. With this mindset, she specialized as an international lawyer in the most hopeless cases, successfully acquitting the bloodiest dictators and the most violent warmongers. Bizarrely, was also she who submitted the evidence to charge them in the first place. In her worldview, it is the forgiveness of society that mends the harm caused. In her tireless pursuit of punishment and forgiveness for human evil, she has surveyed many a dangerous terrain and developed unique coping skills. She would be a perfect agent if it weren't for her philosophical doctrine. Okay. She's your favourite? Okay. Well, with those, stats, we're going to take her. The pacifist thing might be a bit odd, but we can keep her in the office, surely. Why would I work for you? Help me and I'll give you a chance to get back in the fight. I want to build a better world. Okay, but that's how we're going to turn her, isn't it? So, yes, I did see you saying we want recruit 888888888888888. Sorry, it's point 88888888888. She won't go for the kill, but she will fight. We're going to make a great team, you and I. Okay, so we can have 4. So we've got 1 with a medal. Yi Taozu has lived 1,000 lives and 1,000 adventures. He has stolen suitcases full of triad cash from their own casino in Ningbo, posted a selfie of himself dancing on the British Prime Minister's desk, and when a tsunami is looming, he reaches for his surfboard. He lives every day as though it was his last, and often very nearly is. He is capable of anything, whether you like it or not. Seducer, loyal, stubborn. It does feel like it would be a good match. He's our Bond, isn't he? Decimate. Yeah, I get it. Yep. I think he might be a good one to have on our side. We just can't send him to China, apparently. I wish to pay you a huge sum of money to do something completely outrageous and equally dangerous. If you work for me, I promise there will be constant field operations. I've come to rescue you from your loneliness. I think the completely outrageous and equally dangerous, that's going to appeal to him, isn't it? I'm impressed. You've got yourself another field agent. There we go. Okay, so we've got... What were her pacifist, blackmail, honest... So she's exfiltration. He's like jack of all trades. Maestro is Bond, is he? Okay. Firearms, seducer, wheelman, intricate web weaver, honest. Born to a family of lesser English nobility, Thomas followed his career path of the ideal British spy. A top student at Eton, then Oxford, politics and poetry. After accepting an officer's commission, he passed the UK Special Forces selection easily. He was experienced in the Afghan and Iraq theatres, but it is in the corridors of embassies that he excels, a talent that MI6 has yet to discover. Okay, I think we need some kind of tech nerd, don't we? We've got to see if there's it'd probably be a high intelligence one, so Gamera? Hacker, loner, arrogant. Yeah, I mean, for the balance, we've got to have a hacker. Is there any other that looks vaguely that magician? Oh no, we're not allowed another medal, are we? Slavic, hacker, bloodthirsty, hasty. Arrest warrants everywhere. What about you? No, Gamera seems like the better option if we want a hacker. Though... Pacifist, weak-willed, method. We don't want another pacifist, really, do we? One on the team is enough. I think it's going to be Gamera, isn't it? Eight. Solitary man. Satoshi quickly abandoned formal schooling to become a black hat hacker for hire, which has afforded him a very comfortable existence. He has no intimate relationships and no known family. He's suspected of numerous acts of noted cyber terrorism, but has admitted to only one, 10 years ago, when a Hollywood firm refused to finance a sequel to a blockbuster movie featuring a giant fighting sea monsters. The bank accounts of those producers were mysteriously emptied. The director of the film later received an extravagant blank deposit from an untraceable source. If you have different sets of starting spies than I did, there's about 4 differences. Well, I think we need a hacker, and then we're going to need brute force, aren't we? I know you've got a personal mission, so I. We can help each other. You want to know what the future war looks like? Robots, drones. If you can imagine it, I've already got it. I'm giving you the opportunity to work on the Sigma project that you are so interested in. It's either going to be the robots or Sigma project. I mean, if he's a hacker, he should probably already know about it. I'm thinking the arrogant will never surrender even when in mortal danger. Okay. You had the female hacker, okay. Robots seems like the safe choice. Congratulations, you recruited. There you go. Okay. Shiva, 9 power. What we got? Elite, loner, bloodthirsty, anvil, nag. Oh no, he's an elite. Okay, sorry. Liberty? Firearms expert, we could do with. Reckless. A hothead, always prefers to stand and fight rather than run. Arrogant, will never surrender. Exfiltration, good. Jinx. People that this agent has been assigned to protect has the tendency to meet unexpected ends. Okay. Yeah. What about Catch? Pacifist? No, we don't want another pacifist, especially if he's going to be our bruiser. 8 strength, come on. Also, weak-willed. Also, no arrest warrants, though. What about Tiger? Knife fighter, survivor, and eel. I think it's got to be Liberty, really, hasn't it? Reckless, hothead. I mean, nobody else was reckless, were they? We're loyal. They won't kill, yeah. But sometimes killing is required. I mean, I suppose that's why we've got him. It doesn't say he won't kill anybody. Maestro, yeah, I suppose with an 8, firearms. I just wanted a little extra flavour. Do we really want Bond and his Chinese equivalent? Highly scrupulous and less than effective at bribery. Just to mix things up, I'm gonna go with Liberty. I screw it. Screw the jinx. We're gonna go with Liberty. Liberty's life has been defined by being a woman, an ardent patriot, passionate about the challenges of military life. She took the grueling test to enter the only elite special forces unit open to women, the 75th Rangers Unit. It's Vasquez, isn't it? Where she got top marks and was unable to join the unit. Her physical prowess and determination drove her to compete in numerous inter-army competitions. This exceptional soldier, embittered by her chain of command, imprisoned by her gender, now contents herself with being the most feared instructor in the world's greatest army. Creating a special unit, and I want you. There are many bad things in the world. I need your muscle to make it better. No, it's special unit. Congratulations, you've recruited the best agent there is. Let us proceed. I've got a special unit right here, yeah. This map gives me a real-time view of global situation and our operations. This is my employer. The number represents my employer's confidence in my performance. If I disappoint, well, in this line of work, being fired is rather unpleasant. The other countries also have confidence levels with the nation that employs me. If this figure drops, operations and negotiations will become more complicated. Nobody likes complicated situations. This is the doomsday clock. Is it a minute to 11? The greater the risk of humanity's destruction, the closer it is to midnight. I must do everything in my power to prevent it striking midnight. Otherwise, there will be no one left to hear it. This button... Oh, this button. This button leads the science division. There, I can assign my scientists projects and see their progress. This button leads to the table that shows relations with all the major actors. Oh, excuse me. Coffee going down. All the major actors on the world stage. Diplomats, terrorists, influential groups, our relations, and any missions they assign will be shown here. Also, did I miss something? You know exactly how this stream is going to... going right, yeah. I don't think that this game is something for you. No worries, Silver. I will catch you tomorrow. It's gonna be some... Yeah, it's probably gonna get a little silly. Yeah, Mole beat you to it. You're gonna have to wait for your outro music. Our relations and any missions they assign will be shown here. Okay. But in Las Beach. There we go! The big exit. You take it easy, Silver, and we'll catch you tomorrow. That's one way to keep him here. Just keep spamming sound so he can't get his outro. It's strangely compelling game to play. Not sure about watching. Yeah, I figured it might be one of those that it's better to play. There's a little bit of oh, what was the card game? Oh shit, I'm blanking now. You'll know the one, Mold. The one where we set up a cult. Oh shit, I'm completely blanking on it now. No, brain's gone. Dark Souls has killed my intellect. No, my intellect was gone before. Cultist Simulator, that's the one. It was literally in the name. I couldn't remember it. But it allows you to adjust settings. This shows the number of technologies I have discovered. When it reaches 15, we'll be very close to our objective. My goal is to discover and secure Sigma technologies before all other nations. To do this, I need scientists. They are currently overseas. I thought we had one in the office. Didn't Diane say we had one or two in the office already? First thing I need to do is send my agents on a mission. Move agents by dragging their icons over a country. Well, you cannot go to China, can you? So... does it really matter? Contacts. Should we recruit... maybe... try and get some German scientists? Let's send... let's send you... I mean, you've got a French passport, don't you? You're just going to lurk now, Sienna. No worries. Send you to... Russia. When sorry, France. When I finish assigning missions, click end. Okay. Let's try and get... oh, I'm only allowed one per turn? Apparently so. No, I can... fast travel, we're not allowed to take a gun. Let's... well, I mean, it's not that hostile at the moment. Let's fast travel. Let's send you to Japan. It takes 3 turns to infiltrate. We'll do... I'm guessing early on it's going to be relatively easy. This is where they all get picked off straight away. Director, this is our current progress with active projects. Arrived in Washington, Tokyo, Berlin, and Paris. Right, how do we assign orders then? My agent has arrived at their destination. Click on their portrait to assign a mission. Locate scientists, yeah. Agent will locate Sigma scientists using intellect. I'm trying to click that. Why am I not allowed to... hacking, stealing, and manipulating information is key to our operation. If the agent operates from our nation, they will benefit from the best computer tools, but they are most likely to be detected. Developing a network of contacts in this country will accelerate our local operations in the emergency. Good geographical... okay, so recon... doesn't she have recon in France? She did, didn't she? Find a weapon. Due to airport security and their cover identities, our agents travel without firearms, but nothing prevents them from finding a weapon on a local black market when they arrive at their destination. Okay, let's do... Well, let's locate a scientist. We need to get a scientist fairly quickly. Perfect. I'll investigate the country, then I'll send you a report in 2 days. Yeah, so she's got recon in UK and France. So recon... How about we have these guys recon, then? Reconnaissance failed. The agent already has established... Ah, because they've already established. Okay, they don't have to. She doesn't have particularly high intellect. Kind of think she's going to go after a gun, isn't she? There you go. So you don't need to recon either because you already have contacts here. So, but surely hacking is your thing. Though I feel like trying to get hold of Japanese scientists could be helpful. 2 days. And you know what? You can do some recon. 6-6. Build up some contacts. You have contacts in UK and China. Though you're liable to get arrested in China. Right. So what are these? Surveillance drone. Oh, okay. We could send a surveillance drone out to Russia? Can we do that? Let's see if... It's current progress. What do these symbols mean? Is there any way to find out what these symbols mean? Spying increases intellect. Global network increases health. Power equals technology. House of cards, so that's going to be a diplomacy type idea, and I have no idea. Well, I mean, everyone's taking at least 2 days to do their jobs, aren't they? Yeah, so there's nothing really we can do at the moment. Let's pass another turn. Quite a weapon. I'll make good use of it. Director, mission accomplished. I was able to infiltrate their research facility and gather all actionable intel I could find. Field of study, robotics, and finance. Okay, so we're starting to understand what these are. Health, neurosciences, and astrophysics. Mission accomplished. I was able to infiltrate. So robotics seem to be... Well, 2 nations are all studying robotics. So have we recruited? John, I heard about you were assigned as head of Sigma Division. Please accept my congratulations. Thank you, Masaki. Your love and support gets me through my missions. I know you, Masaki. I'll do my best to ensure my mission helps you achieve your professional goals. But I'm going to need your help in return. I know it annoys you, Masaki, but they entrusted me with this mission and not you. But given your position, you shouldn't really be complaining. Okay, I don't know where we go with kind of the relationship thing. Is it basically turned into Stardew Valley again? Though I don't think we're already married. We don't have to kind of give people gifts in order to make them love us. They already love us, though they could be working undercover double agents. They married us just to pump us for information. I'm touched. What, touched in the head or touched somewhere else? Is it a bad touch? But don't go out of your way. We both know all about the dangerous game of politics. We're going to need to help each other. If I can count on you, you can count on me. Your romantic relationship has improved. Lucky Lorenzo, the Savinsti cartel. Director, I represent the Savantino cartel. We want to take over the black markets. Excuse me, too quick. We want to take over the black market in all European countries to ensure they don't fall into chaos. We'd like your help. If you help us, we'll be generous, but if you betray us, we'll reveal your agents' identities to our enemies. We have a mission for you. Private through Arconville in France's key contracts throughout Europe. We want to bribe to extend our influence. We need this list of contacts. Make them into double agents. We're counting on you. Okay, we don't even have a choice whether to not take this. Finally, one of our agents has located a scientist working for the enemy. Click on their profile. Let's see what my agent has discovered about the scientist. My agent knows their position, but not much else. I could ask them to find out more about this scientist to discover their weaknesses. You don't have to do it, though. Okay. Knowing our target will mean we can define the best angle of attack. This might be seduction, convincing them to switch to the other side, or perhaps tapping into their budget for funds to bribe them. Or tapping into our budget to bribe them, even though that wouldn't overly please my leadership. Of course, I could also kidnap them, but I doubt that would be the best work for us. Yeah. I mean, wasn't our agent in France a seductress? I thought that was one of her skill sets. In any case, they're within our grasp. Okay. We're going to get them to work for us. First step towards victory. Okay, let's identify then. No. Okay, that wasn't one of her skills. It was maybe Chinese bombed, wasn't it? He was a seducer. Do we know who this is? Diplomat. Compromising files. Ah, maybe this is the recon thing? We got information about her. Genevieve Thoreau, heartbroken charlatan, flighty. Scientist quickly drops their guard with an attractive person. Be used to force kidnap. The agent will try to seduce the scientist, ensure that they are compatible before attempting. Okay. You are still on a mission to recon. Okay. And don't you... Yes, you are a seducer. So we could move you over and potentially start seducing everybody. It's only a quick flight, isn't it? Ooh, you found a couple of people. Graduated. Graduated, okay. Diplomat, okay. I guess we attempted to identify. And we don't have particularly high intellect. Can we investigate? Agent will investigate to find compromising information related to this diplomat. This could give you an advantage during your next meeting. You can use the value of either strength or intellect, which is higher. We're going to use strength then, aren't we? Let's use a bit of muscle. And our drone is heading to Russia. I guess we just pass the turn? Once we've got some information on the scientists, we'll probably move our hacker back to the UK, because then we get a bonus, don't we? Current scientists. Without ties, incorruptible, misandrous. It's wary of men. Graduated in robotics, and Karen Greenfield, misogynist, chaste, without ties, chauvinistic. Neuroscience. Okay, so wasn't it? Didn't we discover both Japan and France were working in robotics? And yes, neuroscience for France as well. So France is along a similar track as the UK at the moment. Okay. To win, my country must be the first to discover ultimate Sigma technology. This is a Sigma technology tree. Each technology changes the rules of our Cold War. Up to 2 scientists can be assigned to each branch. Scientists specializing in that branch will obviously advance much more quickly. If I research a technology that has already been discovered by another nation, I can reverse engineer it by using a reverse engineering research progress more quickly, but I won't benefit from the advantages linked to that technology. Okay. As it's already been discovered. Okay, so learning the tech first gives us a bonus, but then we can carry on along the tree regardless with reverse engineering. So, Mentalis, a form of mental conditioning that results in the immediate and substantial increase in the intellect power of an individual. By replacing tendons and skeletal muscles with smart nanofibers, we can create soldiers with extraordinary reflexes and superhuman speed. Panacea, this synthetic substance stabilizes the life cycle of cells. Benefits are too numerous to count, starting with a cure to every known form of cancer. Stability project can predict financial market movements with effectively 100% accuracy. Theoretically, this could be the end of capitalism as we know it, for better or worse. Solar network. This is the perfect for high tensile materials and laser energy transmission. The solar network orbital solar stations can fulfill Earth's energy needs for centuries to come. I think finance and an energy war is probably like the game-winning ones, really, aren't they? If we can control finances and all energy for the planet, it doesn't matter how good our soldiers and scientists are. This is going to be what wins us the war. Currently our relation. Oh, we've got 70% relationship with our wife. Spouse, agents, scientists, diplomats, private groups, influential groups, armed groups. Direct threats. So no support, but they're not a threat at the moment. Or they are a threat? Oh no, they are a threat at the moment. We've got to move them up here. So next up would be to get them to be like field support. Okay. We go back to the world screen. There you go. So everyone's doing something at the moment. Let's move on. So this is showing our progress. We're 23% there. Okay. You did recon. Surveillance drones are key to success in exfiltrations. They also facilitate and accelerate the work of agents by providing information on surveilled areas and security systems. Okay, what did our recon turn up? Just about Otto, probably? Preference women. Did we actually see what the preference... sorry. Wasn't somebody prone to being seduced? Flighty. Preference men. So like I said, I'm kind of tempted to move you across to France to see if we can potentially seduce the scientists. Also, what are you working on at the moment? You're trying to identify that scientist as well. Okay. You are working on identification. You discovered details about Susan. Recording of a call between this diplomat and a high-end escort who seem to be in regular contact, obtained by tapping the diplomat's cell phone. Diplomat might take pity on you if you beg or ask for help. Diplomat prefers formality and respect during negotiations. We don't have particularly high intellect. This could go badly, or it just could take a while. What do we reckon? I mean, we're in country and we're armed. I guess we look for a scientist? This just might take a while. Yeah, it takes 3 days. That's probably based on our intellect. Higher intellect would take less time or something. Okay. Anything else we can do? I don't think so. %. Director, mission accomplished. I've got all the intel we need on this scientist. Director, I was able to collect small intel on the scientist, but I was detected. The alert level has increased for France by 10%. We're at 60% in France. Okay. This is my agenda, which shows my What's my agenda? Ah, this is my agenda. Shows my diplomatic meetings with foreign counterparts. I need to schedule one as soon as possible to manage the situation. So there's a meeting, place the cursor over the country and click contact. Why can't I contact? Oh, no, we need to get Japan in contact, okay. 5064. Request meeting on the 29th, okay. Meeting won't happen immediately. That leaves us time to prepare. Click on the diplomat we're scheduled to meet. Each head has a file. An agent can investigate them to discover their weaknesses. Even better, find a compromising document for blackmail. Well, I can't do it at the moment. I can do that with my agent in country, can't I? Let's investigate. Hopefully our hacker should do that pretty quickly, I would hope. You're investigating... Right. You... No preferences. Graduate in robotics. Available approaches. No, it was the other one we were wanting to... You. Prone to seduction, weren't you? Not very competent, despite their good reputation. It makes them less effective. But we have to do this for the, like, underground crime syndicate, don't we? Let's try seduction. So can we... Diplomatic relations are 40%. Okay. 48, 54, 59, 54, 64, 38, 62. What should we do with you then? Should we just try and do more identification? I guess so. Even though we're at risk, I guess. We've gone up 10% there. You're identifying, you're fighting scientists, you're seducing and doing that. I guess the surveillance drone isn't helping much. We'll leave it there for one turn, and then we'll maybe move it across Europe to help us out. New agent unlocked. You'll be able to recruit Noble in your next game. Double agents. Ah, we've recruited. Agrees to join Sigma Division. From now on, they will work as a double agent for us. My country, France, is currently undertaking military operations in the Philippines. The support of your tactical drones would strengthen our relationship. So presumably we move the drone over there. That will help diplomatic relations. Paranoid, sex tape, compassionate. My investigation into Diplomat has proved more successful than either of us could have hoped. Diplomat will warm to you if you talk to them about conspiracies and surveillance. Video recording showing this diplomat having intercourse and naked at their home. Diplomat will might take pity on you for beg for help. Pleased with your work. We received the list. Know that your help has not gone unnoticed. It's also recently met your agent Espoir, and I was able to teach them some of our intimidation techniques to help in your operations. We'll contact you soon for the next mission. Puppet Master trait. Doomsday Clock has moved forward by 1 minute. Oh, okay. Our intelligence services have confirmed that you're working with the cartel. It's a dangerous alliance, but I could give us an opportunity to approach these individuals and prevent them from causing harm once and for all. We know they're threatening you and that they'll react as soon as you turn against them. Will you work with us despite this? Shady criminal organization or France? Who do we side with? Also, I'd never noticed this. Turkey is... oh, sorry, that's behind my window. I guess I should move this up a little. If I move this and this to show the ranking. There you go. So Turkey's actually top of the table. We're in third at the moment. So we should actually maybe put some resources over into Turkey. See what they're doing. I kind of like the idea of maybe working with nation states at the moment. We'll go over to the kind of shadier side of things a little later. Your response is reassuring. We need to locate the leader of the cartel group. We need your help to do so. Request that you hack the German Sigma databases, which contain this information. We're counting on you. We can send 1 or 2 drones to the Philippines to support France. Thus improve our diplomatic ties. Agent 888 can provide with exfiltration of throw. To do this, click the agent's display on their file. Exfil? Yeah, affirmative. The aim of exfiltration is to support the agent in getting to a secure extraction point. The more discreet the agent and less violence they use, the greater the chance of success. I apologize. 8. Is that enough for you, noob? This is the level of alert. The authorities... more discreet the agent, the less authorities will pursue them. The fewer opponents they will encounter. This is the agent's weapons. A well-armed agent can take on a greater number of enemies. A poorly armed agent will always try to flee and stay hidden. This shows if my drones can help the agent during a mission. Surveillance drone allows an agent to make the best decisions, perhaps avoid the armed forces. Combat drone can eliminate those forces, but will cause numerous casualties. I have good relations with a local armed group. Be shown here. In case of armed conflict, this group can provide cover for my agent. Click start for the exfiltration. So we're a little over half alert level. So this may be a little tough. It's the agent's health. If it reaches zeros, they will be captured. If it falls to 0 during a gun battle, they will die. Good luck. Behind a goods warehouse that extends for several kilometers. The briefing didn't mention it. I could go through it, but the door is closed. Force it. It won't be the first you've broken down. Can you pick the lock? It's done. I'm through. Okay, so that reduced the alert level. I've got a clear path. I'm continuing en route. Understood. Cops! There's a patrol ahead. They haven't spotted me. I could steal one of their comms devices. I'd have to access to their positions. That's going to be a strength check, isn't it? Stealing. No. Continue with the exfiltration. Negative. Continue. There you go. Reduced. But we'll probably run into it. Risky. Neutralize risky. Flees risky. Special Forces soldier is coming straight at me. Oh, this seems like a similar game to another you played a while ago. Which one? Should we try neutralizing them? Average... Launched an attack, but I didn't eliminate them all. I took a hit. Dealt with the threat without any issues. Where you selected your police force and stuff. Oh, I know the one you're on about. Where we were like, it was Duke Nukem was the voice of like the crusty old sheriff that had been caught on the run or something. He was like a corrupt cop, but he'd gone to like a small town in like Fargo or something. He was helping the police chief there. Is that the one you're on about? I'm in front of a weapons store. Should I go in and help myself? Carry on with the plan. I mean, our health is okay at the moment. Dealt with the threat without any issues. I'm in a textile storage area. The police are looking for me. I could set a fire to create a diversion. There could be collateral damage. Get out quietly. Deployed intellect. I'm out. Everything's fine. There we go. I'm in business district. There's a bank I could cut through to save time, but it's likely have increased security. Stay on the route. No civilian casualties, military losses, alert level 6. +4 on that. I can't prove it, but I know it was you and your agencies behind this operation. You'll regret this, I assure you. Didn't really allocate that to the memory. There was a bank I could cut through in the middle of this street, yes. Okay. If we move our military drone over to the Philippines, that will improve our relationship with France, won't it? Also, didn't we say we were gonna move our hacker to... was it Turkey? Is there anything else we can do in Japan? Loyal chase, misogynist. Cares more about work than people. Wary of women. Unshakable loyalty. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to bribe or I guess we could abduct. Try and convince the scientists ideologically to work for your country. I mean, getting somebody with finance on side We have very high intelligence, don't we, with our current agent? I kind of think we move our agent back home. You are working on identifying him, yes. You are still searching for scientists. I kind of like the idea of moving resources over in this direction. Yeah, we're slipping down the tables. Let's head to Turkey. Let's see if we can knock them down a peg. Also, how's our scientist doing? This scientist was the one we're extracting. Was she the neuroscientist? Because you are the robotics. Yeah, so she's the neuroscientist, so she's not effective, but she would still help out, wouldn't she? We've got our diplomatic meeting in 4 days' time. I guess we go with that. Director, this is our current progress with active projects. You have full support of the government for all your operations. Right, in Istanbul. We're in the UK. It's accompanied me with armed escort to research centre. Okay. Director, the research facility is too well protected. I wasn't able to retrieve the intel. I believe they're alerted to my presence. Agent has failed to adhere to security and identification procedures. To put it bluntly, we haven't always been able to monitor their actions. We think 88888888 is a double agent. What are your instructions? Would I be able to replace them if we dismiss them? They're a little fly by night, so maybe they have other reasons. I'm going to throw some trust out there just in case. Just how they work. Everything is fine. Trust me. No, he was working for Japan. Loses the stubborn trait. He is a double agent. There's arrest warrants in France and China. Okay, you're here. We need to do some recon. I kind of want to... We don't trust them now. But... we can use them, maybe. Understand why you need to continue using me despite my injuries. I always await your orders. Did we get the information? We did. Incorruptible. Geek. Okay, so we're not going to corrupt him. That sounds passive-aggressive. There we go, another dropout. Oh no. Can we patch up relationships on the 30th? We do have blackmail material on her, though, don't we? Didn't we have information on her? We did. It's an adulterer. We have information on you that you've got a sex tape. That guy looked like Giancarlo Gianni, the one with the white hair. That one? Do we pull her back? Because, I mean, she's not doing anything at the moment. We raise the alert level. She's not going to be particularly good at hacking. We got this gun in country. I feel like we should keep her there for some reason. Firearms, reckless, arrogant, exfiltration expert, jinx. From Casino Royale, the double agent, or Hannibal, the police chief that wanted the bounty. I only ever watched a bit of Hannibal, maybe 2-3 episodes. Double agent in Casino Royale, though. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I watched Casino Royale as well. Hannibal, vaguely recall watching the film. Yeah, that's a blank from my mind. I can't picture who you're talking about. Maybe we just move you out of country. Let's move to Germany. They're the next one behind us. She should be able to requisition weapons in country, I reckon. And you are... Can you dig up dirt on our diplomat? Possibly. Plays a lot of secondary characters, yeah. Jobbing actor. Good quality character actor. Okay. Arrived in Berlin. Diplomat secrets are very well buried. I couldn't find anything actionable. Okay. 55 and 51. Also, why can I not click on anything now? Has it frozen? Why can I not click on any of these people? Is this a bug? Oh, he's hospitalized. Yeah, he took injuries, didn't he? Okay. So why can I not click on anything on the map? If I, like, quit back to the title screen and come back in... Okay, he's in hospital. Yeah, so he's back in hospital there, but she's now in that country, so we didn't go back. Yeah, it did, so they're expecting it. Like I said, I think it's early access. So we probably got to expect this kind of thing. Right. We need to do some recon in this country. We are doing so. Let's have you do recon. So if you're patching up and we can't really trust you, let's move... Also, the rankings changed. Wasn't it like Turkey, us, and then Russia? Now all of a sudden Japan is at the top of the list. Well, we're about to have a meeting in a couple of days. Maybe we can find out some stuff from diplomatic means. Right, you're en route, you're patching up. We've got a surveillance drone to come and help us out. We're sending our attack drone over to the Philippines to help with French relations. Arrived in Istanbul. One or more enemy spies has entered our territory. Intel indicates they plan to act in 5. You need to investigate their movements as soon as possible. Are you working with our enemies? Did you think we weren't serious? Prepare to pay the price of your betrayal. You don't scare me. Country's counter-espionage division has detected an enemy spy. If you do nothing, they could capture one of our scientists. The notice from one of my superiors tells me that... how many days? Okay. Need to send one of my agents to intercept them to prevent an enemy spy from being successful. I risk losing scientists if I don't intervene. So presumably, we're in country at the moment. Locate and identify. We are armed, so we should be able to take them on, but we don't trust 8, do we? Right. You are awaiting orders. Locate a scientist. You're reconning. I have a meeting tomorrow. France, 7 days remaining. Military operations underway. Well, we're backing them up with our drone, so that should help relations with France. Is that all we can do? We've got 83%, so we've gone up, but other people are beating us in the tech tree. We're about to get to the mental one. We need to get other scientists on board. Yeah, let's end the turn. 74%, 64%. My country career is currently undertaking military operations in Paraguay. The support of your tactical drones could strengthen our relationship. Mission is complete. I've done a thorough recon of the area. I've arrived in Istanbul. Why are you in the UK then? Confidential information on our agents is being circulated. Arrest warrants have been issued for them. Okay, let's start the diplomatic. Okay, she had a sex tape. That's our bullet in the gun. Do we have the other information? Paranoid. We're warm to talking about conspiracy theories. Your track record speaks for itself. You're an asset to your agency. If you turn out to be a problem, I'll eliminate you myself. This is my proverbial moment of need. Can you help? You and I are the only ones who know the truth. We need each other. That's the conspiracy theory nut one. It's a great honor to meet you. Don't listen to fake news. I'm on your side. I've always been. That one or that one are basically the conspiracy theory ones. I'm going with this one. That went up, yep. Finally, someone who understands. How can I help you? What exactly do you want? Lower their alert level. Diplomatic meeting helps improve relationships in country, but also to obtain research results and even exchange scientists. A powerful tool which could help us win the war peacefully. Bar shows the level of trust. The higher the marker, the greater the change of my request succeeding. To make the marker rise, you need to have, good relations with this country. Know my contact's weak points and offer something of equal value in exchange for my request. Do we improve relations? Economic? Lower the alert level? I mean, the alert level's not particularly high, is it? 50%. That's the same for everybody. Shall we just improve relationship? That might be like the long game. All we want is peace, and what are you offering in exchange? You offer nothing in return, significantly increase your chances of failure for negotiations. Giving this away will degrade relationship with your own government. By how much, though? I mean, we could give away our Duff scientist, but they're already winning. I don't think that. I'm willing to take a hit on our own relationship. Boost you economics. We lost 10%. That's fine. We go up to 84. That means another meeting with them. We can probably get something better. Okay, I got another meeting tomorrow. This one's the adulterer, isn't it? Did we got other information? Compassionate, formal. I don't think we go for the trump card of blackmailing them straight away, do we? You are being investigated at the moment by... No, you're locating scientists. Let's have you run a background check on this guy. You are still investigating this person, aren't you? Yeah. 4 days remain. One day remains. I could send my I could send Liberty back to UK within time to capture the enemy spy, couldn't I? Once we've done recon here. $83, $69, giggity. Your mistakes are stacking up. The government won't be able to fully support your actions if you continue making poor decisions. My investigations into Diplomat have proved more successful than either of us could have hoped. Ignorant, tax evasion, compassionate. Gullible Diplomat will believe your propositions are advantageous if you present them in the best possible light. We got 3 targets: neuroscience, health, and finance. Located the spy awaiting orders. Have a favor to ask. We think the large corporation is dumping radioactive waste in India. Can you send a surveillance drone to check? Just a quick visit, take a few photos. I want the drone in country so we could possibly grab somebody. But I might be able to get there and back in time. Serious thanks. Romance has gone up. Nikolai Miskovich, Director, Council of States, is an influential group that is very interested in your Sigma theory research in neuroscience field. In time, we believe Sigma will help give us the power to control people's minds and even entire countries. This power must not fall into the wrong hands that are not ours, for example. We want to work with you. Every time you make progress in our sector, we will reward you with greater means to achieve your goals. We appreciate any advances, whether it's issuing from your own labs or acquired through less scrupulous means. Okay, another shady government. Okay, she was compassionate, formal, adulterer. Everything going well in your department. Your track record speaks for itself. You are an asset to the agency. If you turn out to be a problem, I'm not eager to admit it, but I'm in a bad spot. I'm the only ones who can stand up to the ones that are in power. Thank you for making time. Busy schedule. That's the formal thing, isn't it? No, we only need a small boost. Yeah. Pleasure is all mine. What exactly do you want? We want to reduce the alert level. Your distrust of our citizens. We will give them one of our scientists. The crap one. It's included. There you go. My agent has identified the spy. Click on their portrait to neutralize them. Fortune? High profile negotiator smuggler. The agent will try to cause the spy's operations to fail. The spy will be forced to leave the territory. Use the value of either strength or intellect, whichever is higher. Agent will try to capture. Counter, the agent will try to cause the operations to fail. In the event of success, the spy will have no choice but to flee the country. Capture, the agent will try to capture the enemy spy, a more difficult operation which relies on physical skills. Like I said, if I can move you back here, we can probably do that in a day. Because we have 3 days on this, don't we? High relationship over there. Turkey's still... Okay, right, let's try... We need to do some identification, don't we? If we identify the same... No, we can't identify the same person. She's best girl, is she? Also, greetings, Contagious. We've not really utilised them that much. We've used Chinese James Bond to get a scientist out of country, which was apparently a crap scientist, so we just traded them to the States for a better relationship after Liberty caused a kerfuffle over there trying to find information. We're now trying to, you know, possibly track down Turkey's scientists because apparently they're doing well and we want to nobble them somewhat. We're getting Liberty back home because there's a French agent on British soil. But we have 3 days and it'll only take us a day to get back. Guy looks more like Rami Malek, Egyptian than Chinese. Yeah, I know, but I'm going based on his profile. He was a Chinese operative or something. Anyway, but I can see the Rami Malek thing. I can see that. Okay, do we want to reduce issues with France somewhat? Let's do it after we've captured their operative. This could make things interesting. We'd have a bargaining chip then, wouldn't we? This is why I'm sending her back home, because she has, like, really good strength, doesn't she? Oh, no. Go back home. Yeah, 8 strength, so yeah, we do want her back here. Rami Malek playing the Mr. Robot guy who also worked for the Chinese. That it's Easter egg. Would make sense. Yeah, it could make sense, yeah. Right. One or more agents has no mission. You're sure you want to end the turn? I mean, what else could we do with you? I suppose we could hack from here, couldn't we? Hacking will allow our agents to steal or destroy scientific data belonging to an enemy nation. You choose to target from this map the state of alert for the nation and their defensive technologies, as well as geographic position of your hacker. All influence the chances of success. If a hacker is in your nation, they'll benefit from a huge logistics infrastructure to make their work easier. But in the event of failure, your target will know that you ordered the operations and it will have diplomatic consequences. If a hacker is located in target nation, their geographic proximity will increase the chances of success, but in the event of failure, your agent may be physically traced and potentially captured. If the hacker is in third country, the operations will be completely secret, but their remoteness and the lack of specialist infrastructure will impact the effectiveness. Let's hack. We're kind of attacking Turkey at the moment, aren't we? Middling security. Everyone has +2 on the security. I suppose we could attack the States. You brought it early today, played 3 attempts, all failed. Okay, this is putting us in good stead for bad things happening. Better hardware, +2 on discretion. I kind of like the idea of hacking the States after we just improved relationships with them and lowered the alert level. Delete an arrest warrant, steal Sigma data, install ransomware, lower the alert level, locate scientists. UFO defense, the cyber game. Yeah, there is a little bit of UFO and old school XCOM in it, isn't there? That said, installing ransomware in a country we're about to kind of try and steal their scientists could help. I mean, this is only one. Let's try going after the data. Port back in 2 days. There we go. Arrived in London. Right, well, we're going to go try and capture that agent, aren't we? Director, bad news, I'm afraid. France has completed a project code named Lightning. We'll do our best to reverse engineer their results, which should accelerate our research. It's sensible to conclude that these discoveries will be used against us. France has deployed lightning-enhanced agents. We believe that bio-augmented gives them agents superior physical abilities. We can expect their field agent operatives. Ah, so waiting a day, that means this French agent may be tougher to take down. Defense Robotics is an influential group, very interested in Sigma research in robotics field. You are on the cusp of developing weapons which could change the geopolitical balance. We're the only ones with the experience to help you make the right decisions. We want to work with you. Every time you make progress in our sector, we'll reward you with greater means to achieve your goals. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Right. You are going after the agent. And we're going to try and capture. Smuggler. It's involved in business, questionable legality, so we'll have no trouble finding weapons in enemy Ooh, okay. Does it take us... Yeah, it's going to take us a day. Right. You guys are both identifying scientists. Played XCOM 2 for like an hour and refunded it. Too many cutscenes, not enough actual gameplay. I mean, XCOM 2 is a very good game, but I suppose it's quite niche. Never played the old XCOM games. I only seen the reboot games. I own one on PC thanks to Discord Nitro, two on PS4 because of PS Plus. There you go. But still haven't played them. Definitely worth investing some time, but like I said, they are a niche game. I will say that. Also, the fact that we're about to steal information from the States is kind of useful. I'll stop cursing over that. Because they are ahead of us in the game. Right, let's see how we get on. Confirm the capture of Fortune. There we go. Mission accomplished. I've got all the intel we need on this scientist. Director, the scientist was well protected. I wasn't able to gain intel. Turkey's level's gone up to 60%. Hacked the American Sigma project database. Their security was much more sophisticated than I'd been expecting. I wasn't able to extract any data, but I created a lot of chaos in their system. Be a significant setback for their research program. I will take a setback. We've captured a spy. I can negotiate their release using diplomacy, or I can interrogate them. To do this, place the cursor over the country and display the captured spies. Then click on their portrait. This is the health of the captured spy. It is important that the spy remains alive. If I want to return them to their country, they recover little health each day. Are we going straight to the waterboarding? We will go for... Begin the interrogation. Let's just do a very long debrief to start off with, shall we? I won't tell you anything. Now we start with sleep deprivation. What do you want? I want to know the weaknesses in France's security fence. I want to know about the French alert system. Tell me about the French Sigma head. Yes, I am going to try and keep them alive. Let's do the alert systems. Alert set to 0 in France. There we go. That's helped. Let's suspend the interrogation. I thought we reduced it to 0. Okay, do we trade the spy back then now? Right. Genius without ties chased. Scientist cares more about their work than people. I kind of think we could probably convert them. What's our intelligence again? Our intelligence is 7. We might be able to convert them. What do we reckon? So we got continuing the military operations. 8 days remaining on that one. It'll take us a little to get the thing across there, won't it? kind of think we leverage our good relationship with Japan to maybe share intel. From my experience, Agent Espoir is very effective and has been your MVP, has she? Okay. I'm going to arrange a meeting in May. Let's see if we can... You know, they're not going to come down, but we could probably bring ourselves up a little. Or we could try and hack and then lower the alert level. We have a very good hacker. If we hacked from a different country... make it look like a competing country. Ooh, I like this. We hack Japan. Our hardware is pretty low, though. A 1 versus a 2. This is not going to work well in our favour. We were to hack in country. But that would basically result in us getting arrested. I kind of like the idea of this. It's not going to work, but... let's see if we can cause some disruption. It worked in the States, but... delete arrest warrant? Does anybody actually have an arrest warrant in Japan? I don't think anybody does. He's got arrest warrants all over the place. Yeah, China, France, and Germany. She has arrest warrants in France. Yeah, so we don't have any arrest warrants there. I'm going to try and convert. Okay, Liberty can move on out to... we're going to move Liberty too. Back to Germany. Yeah, let's move to Germany. Let's infiltrate. And we're very dubious about his loyalties, aren't we? Didn't Japan get a boost? He's working for the Japanese, didn't... I'm going to do some hacking again. Hack. Though everywhere's going to be... oh, we could hack France now. We've got an advantage on them. Yeah, let's hack France. We could delete some arrest warrants. Or we could slow down their... let's steal some data. I'm basically benching him at the moment, aren't I? Right. Let's carry on. arrived in Berlin. Form a mental conditioning that results in immediate... Okay, so we've got the new technology. Which is complete. We can keep the technology for ourselves and apply it to its benefits to our field operations. However, Council States is an influential group in neurosciences. It's pushing us to deliver the information to them so we may exclusive use of it. Improve our own or trade it with a shady organization? I mean, we have one high intelligence person and then a couple of average, don't we? It would give us a boost. Though for like counter-espionage type ideas, I like the idea of trading favors. I'm going this way. I don't know why. Also, there's definitely like a Josh Brolin thing going on here, isn't there? Not a squarer chin, but you know, just like the eyes and the nose, maybe? Do you want to keep the world in peace or want to dominate it with power? True. Understood. Right. Council welcomes you as one of its own. We've made use of your mentalist technology to increase our intellectual use of this technology is reserved to us alone. As a member of our select company, your own leaders will learn to fear us. Doomsday clock has moved forward 5 minutes! Okay, we've gone up to 100% though. Good. Director, bad news. I'm afraid United States has completed project codename Solar. That's the energy one, isn't it? Non-polluting, renewable energy source that benefits everyone. A global transition to a green economy has begun. Well, this is good news for mankind. It seems that our nation is to end of the queue when to be linked up with the new solar network. This will mean that our research will progress somewhat slower than our competitors and for the foreseeable future. Okay. Right, you're in country. You need to locate scientists. We need to get an advantage at some point. Right. We're getting pictures for our wife, aren't we? That's why we sent the spy drone there. How much longer? 2 days remaining on this. How much longer on identifying? 2 days. Our hack. 1 day. Okay. How do we reduce the Doomsday Clock? Is there any way of turning back the clock? I suppose it's through peaceful negotiations. Director, I hacked the Japanese Sigma project database. Their security was much more sophisticated than I was expecting. I wasn't able to extract any data, but I created a lot of chaos. Hacked French Sigma project. Their security was much more sophisticated. Okay, we're causing chaos in Japan and France, at least. Russia has done stability? Which one was stability? Was that the finance one? Russia's full power of stability project have exploited it to produce extraordinary amounts of funds very short time. Yeah, their Sigma division is now flush with cash. I think you may find their scientists are suddenly impervious to bribery. But not corruption, probably. We're happy with your course of action. Personally, I'm organising a very small gathering at my manor with some lobbyists and influential individuals in the international diplomacy. I thought it would be good to have one of your scientists come and explain the challenges of Sigma. Be the highlight of the workshop. Make me ashamed. Freely... I mean, they're on site at the moment. I don't have the time. No. Sorry. This is going to reduce this. Don't think I can defend them. But I throw parties for fun. Yeah, it's gone down a bit, but we were at 100%. Director. India has abandoned the race for Sigma technology. Their significant lag behind the rest of the world has made its operations too costly and too risky. We've got the edge over India. We would like to congratulate you and might be scientists and researchers we could exploit. Continue with your efforts. Okay, so if we send somebody over to India, we could maybe find some scientists.
Welcome.
Also, thank you for the follow, Contagious! Welcome to the party. Okay, we'll send you to India. We fast traveling? Yeah, we want to get there quickly. We need to grab those scientists before anybody else does. You're looking for scientists. You're still getting info on this guy. If we hack from here, try and find scientists in India. That may give us an advantage. Locate scientists. Okay, that's almost over. Double agents. Military operations. We've improved relationship up to 70%. Agrees to join the Sigma division from now on. Okay, so we've recruited another scientist. Was there anything we wanted to do in particular? We want to get there a little bit clued in on their tech, don't we? I'm sure you're aware that I won't let anything or anyone stand in my way. That includes you, I'm afraid. It's the proverbial moment of need. Can you help? We're the only ones that can stand up to the ones who are the real power behind the throne. Thank you for making time in your busy day. Don't listen to the fake news. I'm on your side. She's the conspiracy nut. We will do this. There you go. Someone who understands. What do you want? We want access to your research. We're going to trade this 84% for possibly robotics. I guess we... Yes, to your finding. And what are you offering? We could take another financial hit, I guess. Nothing returns. Currently increases the chance of failure in negotiations. I'm going to use economy. Gone down. Relationships with defense, robotics. Yep. Okay. You're in country. How did our hack... Oh, our hack's still ongoing. Let's procure firearms. Ready for an exfiltration. We want to pull you out of country, don't we? Extract. Would it be beneficial to... How are we best extracting? How, can we see... 80%. Okay, if I get the drone back, how long will that take? You're hacking. You're not doing anything at the moment. We need to get you out of country, but I don't want to do that just yet. Maybe I'll procure weapons. Help us get out. I can accomplish my weapon without a weapon. Just while we get the jet back. Sorry, the drone. Let's identify other people. You were... No. I want to wait until we've got, like, an eye in the sky to help us. Also, we could send the other drone down here. 5 days remaining. Yep, that would... Should get that across in 5 days. Alert increased with India. Relationship with India. Alert with Germany. Stakes are stacking up. Not fine scientists. That's disappointing. Bad news. The United States has completed Panacea. Okay. They've got 2 techs then. Military operations underway. 4 days. 4 days. Can I move you to military operations now? If I fly back to the UK... What are we going to do with you? You're not particularly smart, are you? That's the problem. You're here for muscle. I'll try locating again. And we will move on. Quite a weapon. Alert level in Turkey is at 70%. Okay. You are going to try hacking India. You... Identify... How long will identify take? 2 days. We will have air surveillance, so that will help us get the scientists out, won't it? Fine, try locating. We probably need to do a bit of negotiating, don't we? So in actual fact, you can hack Turkey, and we want to get ransomware. Let's see if we can get some dirt on the ambassador. Oh, Mr. Ambassador, you're really spoiling us. Chance of being a double agent. Director, your security personnel have confiscated the drugs I had for personal use. It's a heroin derivative. I use it to improve my performance. I'm in withdrawal. Give it back. I need it, sir. I need it. Go ahead, take a double dose. Share the drug with the team. Out of the question. But it's torture. I need it. Don't understand. Heartbroken trait. Who cares? Right. 2 days on the Paraguay incident. We don't have any dirt. Oh, no, we do. Ignorant to tax evasion. Ah, we don't need to hack, particularly. I suppose more ransomware would help. So, what do we want? Gullible, and we can just blackmail him, I guess. New agent unlocked. Works in finance. Okay. Okay, well, we are going with the extraction then now, aren't we? Affirmative. Wars of politically correctness, cyberpunkness, yes. We have spy drone cover. Needs to exfiltrate, yes, okay. 7-6. This should go fairly well, I would hope. Unplanned route, I've run into a fence. Definitely was not in the briefing. Go over it. Oh, alert level goes up. Misjudged the height. I've hurt myself. And after... Wow, we did take a hit, didn't we? I'm just leaving our embassy. There's an unexpected checkpoint at the exit. 2 men. I can handle them. Take them by surprise. Do nothing. Your papers will get you through. There you go. Yeah, we're going to go with the intellect ones. Whenever the chance. They're onto me. I'm in the ghetto. I could hide in a local bar, but I'm not from around here. Go into the bar. They hide you from the authorities. Try to leave the area as quickly as possible. Having taken an injury, I'm leaning on her knowledge. There you go. Intellect again for the win. Streets are strangely calm. I don't know if the authorities have lost my trail, or if I'm in the eye of the storm. There's a bus. I can take it to save some time. I'm going to try. Yeah, there we go. Surveillance drone indicates that you're nearing a patrol looking for you. Detour to an alternate route. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. This is why we have the spy drone. Detour, yeah. Oh no, conflict! 2 of them. She's well trained, come on. Dealt with the threat without any issues. There we go. Tried to shake off a patrol by hiding in a warehouse. The warehouse wasn't abandoned after all. There are armed men. I think I'm one of the cartel hidden cells. Caught between a rock and a hard place. He doesn't like us. Oh, strength. Authorities forced their way in. There had been a shootout between them and the terrorists. I escaped without being seen. There we go. That works for me. I had to steal a moped to lose my patrol, but they're still behind me. You've got some distance on them. Lose them! That's the smart play, isn't it? Nope. There's a patrol ahead. They haven't spotted me. I can steal one of their comms devices. I'd have access to their positions. We have the drone. I don't think we need it. Yeah. Right, a luxury hotel from the briefing. The rear exit is manned by police who seem to be guarding a VIP. I'm going to have to find an alternate route. Ooh. If she goes upstairs, how's that going to help? If there's guards, I feel like there's going to be guards in the parking garage as well. Gut says hotel. Yep. Oh no, we use strength for that one. Okay. In a small crowded street, the authorities have herded us together to force us to get towards a checkpoint. Haven't been discovered yet, but it's only a matter of time. Get out that trap as quietly as you can. Take the police by surprise when you reach the checkpoint. We're going to try smart. Can't get out. There's no holes in the net. 2 military losses. No civilian casualties, though. I can't prove it, but I know it's you. Your agency behind this operation. You'll regret this, I assure you. Okay. We need to do some identification. Let's get a drone in country as well for ready to extract. Should we try hacking again? You're not ready for this time jump. Who has arrest warrants? Arrest warrants in France. Arrest warrants in China and Turkey. France. China, France, and Germany. We kind of need to reduce hacker, loner, arrogant. Well, those are traits you don't see every day on the internet. No, wrong person. I wanted you, don't I? Let's move to try and... I'm happy with an infiltrate. We'll take our gun with us. And you are gonna hack. Background of the streamer's camera looks like Phantom Doctrine. No, that was the ideas for a web series. I did the whole bulletin board with post-its and index cards to kind of play out scenes and things like that. Let's hack the states. They're doing well, aren't they? Let's see if we can steal some of their data with our primo hacker. Right, is everyone doing something? They are. This is over in a day. Right. Okay, we've got our meeting with the Turkish diplomat. He's ignorant or the tax evasion thing. We're probably going to go full blackmail on this one. Operations in Paraguay. China military operations in small areas completed. You are conspicuous by your absence. Okay, progress is steaming ahead in robotics. Right. Are we going straight for the blackmail? I feel like we have to at some point. Come on. I categorically deny all of this. If you know what's good for you, we're lowering the alert level, aren't we? Offering exchange. Remove the ransomware installed in your by your agent. It's cost you nothing. Greatly improves the chance of success. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Did you... Oh, yeah, you took an injury from falling off a wall, didn't you? Another bloody dropout. See what issue this... Oh, no. No, we should place ourselves in Russia if we're trying to hack the US election, surely. You're investigating one more day on that. You're flying in country. Right. We need to work on anything else at the moment? No. Anybody with, like, Germany we could do with, like, doing some negotiation, couldn't we? Do we know anything about the German diplomats? Oh, the contract will be with the intel organizations, won't it? Influential groups. No? Armed groups? Private groups. Well, we have no pressure points, so I'm not going to set up a meeting just yet. We need to get some info on them. But we need to bring down suspicion in Germany. Accomplished. I've got intel we need on this scientist. Cracked security system data has been extracted and delivered to our analysts. Bad news, I'm afraid. United States has completed Geoforce. It's completed Project Geoforce. Do our best to reverse engineer. We've not looked at scientists recently. Fossil fuels. Okay. Pharmaceuticals Corporation. Right. So science at the moment. We're on the way to getting Switch. But what else? What else? What else? Ah, of course you are infiltrating, aren't you? That's why you're taking the long route. Incorruptible. It's not motivated by money. Despite India's project going down the toilet financially. Charlatan. Scientist is not very competent despite their good reputation. Makes them less effective. Quickly drops their guard for attractive people. Well, we will try and seduce them and get them out of country. We will move you to Germany. Let's try and dig up some dirt, shall we? Let's... Favorable targets. Ooh. There's some counter-espionage going on. Let's identify. We've got agents in country. Anything else we can do to help our... No. Airport security have spotted me. I need to get out of here. Conference today. I've received death threats following our recent emergency energy policy decisions. It looks serious. I have bodyguards, but also like 888 to help back me up. Are we going to lie to our wife? I mean, he has to move anyway. Whereabouts is the conference? Let's send him. Unavailable for 2 days, okay. Let's do recon. Well, not recon, but... Wow, that's going to take a while. No. We will... move you to extract. France is currently undertaking military operations in Central African Republic. The support of your tactical drone. How many days, though? 11 days. Okay, we'll send it across when we need to. What were we going to do? We were going to try and get information, weren't we? Hack Germany. Wow! Maybe we shouldn't hack Germany from the UK. Maybe we should go in country. Dig up some dirt that way. We could infiltrate. It will take the same amount of time. Yeah, let's infiltrate. You're still... Oh, actually, no, we... Also, why is things broken again now? We had this before. I can't click on anything? Let's go back to the title. Oh, I forgot about our prisoner. Can we trade the prisoner back? Bishop. Puppet Master, high profile. Agent's cover is higher profile than most and needs to be especially careful when moving between countries. Inside Out. Master Disguise, Puppet Master, Spy Hunter. So, you're working for the States. Who was the other one working for? Japan. Okay. Are we running counter-intel operations? I feel like we should run counter-intel. Agent especially adept at disrupting enemies' operations in your country. Let's counter. We have high intelligence. That's bad intelligence. Let's just get them out of country. Haven't got the resources to capture them, really. We're going to try and push them out. Okay, you're en route. Another agent unlocked. It's been thwarted, good. And we have a switch. This learning combat AI is capable of making millions of decisions per second, managing a battlefield completely autonomously. Human generals may be obsolete. Technology is for ourselves. Give it to the defense robotics. What do we get for it? It's pushing us to deliver. What would be the benefits to ourselves? Better soldiers? It's all about the relationships, isn't it? And it improves our relationship with the UK as well. Allocating share of profits. There we go. Wow. Relationships have gone up across the board. Probably be very happy with your decision. Yep, everyone likes us now. It's your efforts and operational investment to dominate the robotics field in Sigma research have not gone unnoticed. Defense Robotics wishes to encourage you further along the path by offering you the following 2 rewards. Pax Romana. Diplomatic relations with all countries improved by 1% per day. Cyborg. 888888 gains lightning implant trait. Lovely. Are we going with relationships over 8 being better? I'm going the diplomatic route. Right. I want you to dig up dirt on this guy. We're still behind Turkey and US. Are you running operations on the States again? Let's see if we can nobble them. Yeah, 1%. Let's hack the States. Let's try and steal some Sigma data. And we're almost done for the day. Formal, compassionate, sex cultist. A video of shockingly debauched party organised by this diplomat, recorded by one of our agents after securing an invitation. Okay, well, we have some info on him now. Well, we could trade the tape for a better relationship, bring down that alert level somewhat. Right, are you getting this guy out country? Oh no, we were going to try... incorruptible, so we can't bribe him. Yeah, we were going to get you because he likes attractive people. I mean, saying that... Should we try Liberty as the kind of seductress? I mean, it's not really her forte, is it? Firearms, reckless, arrogant, exfiltration. Exfiltration, I mean, that would give us an advantage getting him out. We want to corrupt him, though? Maybe we send... We're going to send you in, aren't we? Do we want some German scientists? Are you armed at the moment? That's an indicator that you are armed. So we will be able to exfiltrate with him, with her, won't we? We just need to get him on side first. I wonder if we can do... a little light interrogation. Won't tell you anything. Want to know the weakness of France's security defences? Tell me about the Sigma head. Compromising file obtained. Useful. Okay. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing there. To know secrets. I want to know which scientists work in France. Suspend the interrogation, right. Do we have an arrest warrant in France? We do. We also have an arrest warrant in Germany. Let's have you do a little bit of recon. That's in how many days? 9 days. Okay, well, we will pass on into the next day. No, actually, I'm going to set up my meeting with the German Chancellor. More than one agent. We will have you move to France. Warning, arrest warrant has been issued. Okay. Don't do that then. Let's go to Russia. We haven't done anything in Russia yet. Okay, we'll pass the turn there. Crack the security protecting America's Sigma project. Extracted information. There we go. Turkey has completed project name Hypnos. Reverse the engineering. Okay. We lost one of our scientists. Colleagues report the scientist had an inexplicable change of heart and departed immediately. It's reasonable to conclude that technology code named Hypnos maybe played a role. Afraid Turkey completed share. Our eavesdropping operation suggests that the technology is transferred exclusively to the World Bank. Financial rewards that this deal is provide is likely Turkey will advance even faster in the Sigma project. Happens that I've got high-level contact in France in my own home country. If you wish, I can spend a few days with them to improve our diplomatic relations. I mean, our relationship with France is pretty good at the moment, isn't it? No. As you command. Director. China has abandoned the race for Sigma technology. Significant lag behind the rest of the world. There we go. Right, well, we'll send some people over to China as well. Yeah, our relationship with France is pretty good. We don't need to. Right, you are going to go and schmooze this guy. Are we seducing? We're going to seduce, aren't we? Oh no, there's arrest warrants, of course. Let's try an infiltration. And you are hacking Turkey. Yes. And we might as well send it. No, 8 days. Combat drone might be more useful somewhere else. I guess we could send it across now anyway. But that's where we will save it. There you go. 7 o'clock. We're done. That's intriguing. There's definitely an XCOM feel to it. I don't know whether it's the world map and just like moving assets around, the political intrigue aspect. I mean, I'm digging it more than I thought I would. I don't know whether it would be better if you had more agents. There'd be more plates to spin. I would be happy having more agents, even if the other countries had more agents to play around with. I just want to do more things each turn. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I'd probably be playing some more of it. If it's something you guys want to see more of, do let me know. We will throw a marker in here.